All right, g'day Bluebaggers. We're here for another game preview this weekend. It was a game that could have been called off, back on, and we're facing the Bombers. Very exciting game. Hate the Bombers. Back here with Nath. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm great, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, going pretty well, mate. I'm just looking forward to another Bluebaggers win. So we'll get moving on. How do I move this around? All right. So our overall record against the Dons. So we've versed them 248 times, beat them 124 times, drawn 6 times, and Essendon have taken the cake 118 times. The last 5 meetings have been pretty even, I think, considering how pretty shit we've been over the last, 5 odd years. Essendon took it last year. We took them. There was one of our 2 wins in 2018. And then Essendon and Carlton and Essendon again. So it's been pretty even. Hopefully the trend stays and we get the dub this weekend. Yep. So here we go. Key matchup. Off you go, big fella.
Hang on. All right, there we go. All right, Cripps v. Shield. The man who could have come to Carlton. So Shield's got to be more experienced than him, a bit older, but it's going to be a real tough matchup for Cripps, I reckon, because Shield is a great runner. He just keeps running all day. So that's going to be Cripps' challenge this week, I reckon. Just keep up with him and try and hit him on the scoreboard. That's when Cripps is really dominant, I reckon, when Cripps is bagging goals like he did this weekend as well, I reckon. Your thoughts?
Yeah, being able to push forward is massive for Cripper, using his size. Also with Shield, just not letting him get the open, easy ball. Just like, because I was watching last week versus Sydney, and he was just getting easy touches. And once those blokes get a bit of space, their ball use is fantastic. So he'll be able to hit one of their forwards. So it's just more pressure. Same as last week. We just got to keep the pressure up for 4 quarters, and those blokes won't make as big of an impact as they would without the added pressure.
Yeah.
So move on. I reckon this is probably the first week where I definitely think that Mark Pittonet will beat another ruckman. So he's faced against Tom Bellchambers. Bellchambers has been a bit on and off with injury. He's only played 130 games. But big Pitto. He's had a great start to his life at the Blues, and I think he's going to have a big one this week.
Yeah, I reckon he should dominate Bellchambers. Bellchambers, I don't think he's Pittonet's got the height on him, I think, but he's just, I don't really think he's a made ruckman. He's probably more of a forward, I'd say. But yeah, Pittonet should absolutely destroy Bellchambers this week, I reckon.
Yeah, I think he should. Bellchambers not being the, greatest runner like a Stanley, but I think they're probably the most similar ruckman. 2 big fellas.
Yeah.
The only problem with Big Pitto is he just runs out a bit of gas near the end. But hopefully this week the Big Pitto's raring to go.
Yeah.
All right, next matchup. Off you go, mate.
All right, so we got the 2 young guns. Got Walshy against Merritt. Now, Walshy just needs, I reckon he'll get Merritt just by just running and running all day. If he just keeps running, I think Merritt will run out of gas, like old Pittonet. But yeah, Merritt's a great player. He's one of the Essendon's best midfielders, I'd say. I was actually thinking, do you reckon Ed Kerno will go to either Merritt or Shield, as a tag?
Well, Heppel's out this week, so I would assume so. Maybe not a Merritt. Merritt probably he sticks to the wings more. I reckon he'd go to a Shield definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as same thing for Merritt, like same for Shield, just limiting their impact on the game, like having that pressure on. They're always thinking that there's pressure near them, affecting their kicks going forward, and that really helped against the Cats as well. So yeah, just limiting his disposal and his efficiency. All right, move on. So this one's a pretty big one, I reckon. Levi really broke open the game for us last week. Both being really good in the air, Hurley and Casbolt. If Casbolt can do that again, I don't see why we cannot win the game of football. I don't know. It's tough to say, really. Hurley's a great defender, pretty much who turns up on the day. Casbolt was on a pretty good defender, that being Mark Blixarves, and absolutely tore him a new one. But, yeah, nothing really else to say. What do you think, mate?
Yeah, I reckon this will be probably one of the biggest matchups of the day. Like, we play so much better when Casbolt's sticking marks and kicking goals. So if Casbolt can clunk a few big ones and kick a few through the big sticks, we'll have a good chance, I reckon.
Yeah, big sticky fingers, Casbolt. Hopefully he's back again. So I'll move on. Next one. But this is, before we start on this matchup, there are rumours circling around that Harry Mackay will be rested this week. What happened there? Yeah, apparently Mackay will be rested this week, but yeah, that's just a rumour for now. Apparently didn't pull up too great after the Geelong game, was a bit sore, and yeah. But we'll continue with the key matchup.
Yeah. Yeah, Harry, as I've said every week, Harry just needs to kick straight, and he will destroy Hooker. Honestly, I reckon Hooker's a bit old, he's a bit slow. He's got a good tank. He just needs to keep leading, keep presenting, and then he's been getting opportunities. He just hasn't been kicking straight. But yeah, if he plays, I reckon he'll dominate Hooker this round.
Yeah, he's just a really frustrating player, isn't he, Harry? We know how much potential the guy's got. He's only played 35 games, and yeah, well, if he's not playing, I reckon TDK will be brought in, maybe a TDK.
Yeah,
play full forward for majority, play like that Darcy Cameron role a little bit, like that guy from Collingwood. Just be that tall up forward, rotating the ruck, leave Levi deeper. I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll see what happens with all that. That's just rumours for now. So we'll move on to our ins and outs. So off you go, Nath.
All right, so hang on, it hasn't come up yet. Oh, there we go. All right, so for the outs we got Setterfield. Now we've said this in previous episodes. I just don't reckon he's showing us enough. He's good with ball, but he's just not doing enough for me. So that's why I think he should be dropped. And then I reckon Bam Bam should be brought in to play. He can either play midfield like Setterfield or forward, either whatever we need. But I reckon give Bam Bam an opportunity and see how he goes this week, and then play it by. And then if Setterfield does good in training and practice match whatever for the VFL, he can come back in a week or so. But yeah, and also with McKay, if he's definitely TDK in for me.
Yeah, they did say he was pretty solid in the scratch match against Geelong, so I definitely agree with you there. It's just a matter of will we drop Setterfield or not. We'll give another week. I'm not sure what they're thinking, but we'll see. So we'll go to my selections. So it's pretty boring, this. Really boring, my selections. There's a saying that goes around that, if it isn't broken, don't fix it. And I've gone with the no changes this week. Other than if Harry's not playing, I think a TDK we brought in. I do kind of agree with your selections. If Setterfield is dropped, Kennedy should be brought in. But for me, I don't have any standout ins. Fisher is available this week, so I
Yeah,
think
I forgot about him.
I think we should probably give him a week in the scratch match. Hopefully, he gets out of that fit and is ready to face St Kilda the week after.
Yep.
So move on to our big calls. So off you go, Buzz. Here's your big call.
All right, my big call. Eddie Betts to kick goal of the year this weekend against Essendon. Now, I don't know if it's going to be some check side, some snaps, like some left foot barrels from 50 out. I do not know, but I guarantee you he will kick a goal of the year contender, if not goal of the year this weekend.
Yeah, wow, that is a big call. I hope you're right. I definitely hope you're right.
He's not dangerous.
As long as he's kicking goals, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Playing the role he did against the Cats, even half as good he played against the Cats, it'd still be a good performance. So I'm moving to my big call. I actually got my big call right, which was the Baggers to win the first quarter. So I'll move on here. So it's a bit annoying because I did this before the whole Harry Mackay would get dropped. So I will switch Mackay for Levi Casbolt. So it'll be Casbolt and McGovern to combine for 5 goals. And
I like it.
both of them were very, very solid. McGovern only had his 5 touches and still kicked 2 goals. That's all we need from him. We need him hitting the scoreboard. We need both of them clunking marks and just really helping our forwards. Also getting the ball down to our small forwards has been a struggle, especially in that Melbourne game. So hopefully they're playing well and hitting the packs hard. And Eddie Cunners and co running and crumbing and kicking goals. So yeah, that's pretty much it for our preview of the Essendon game. In the comments below, say who you want dropped. Your big call. If you have a big call, chuck it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, follow our pages. Hopefully we get the win and the reviews are very positive. Cheers for coming on, mate.
Shout it out if you get it right. If you get the preview right.
Shout out will be on Facebook and Instagram. Mark, mine will. Go Blues.